We just jumped aboard, take a little canal cruise, look at the sights, coming down from the assignment from Max, I get excited. Can't wait to see these canals, man. This is going to be a great tour. I'm excited. We're inside, so it's not so cold. You can see my ears. If you can see my ears, it's not that cold. Cafecito. And on we go. Mira eso, papá. Guys, here we are. I apologize if yours truly, leaves a little bit to be desired as far as captains go. But here we are. Let's start with this beautiful floating Chinese restaurant, the Sea Palace. It got me thinking a little bit about that salmon from P.F. Chang's. I love P.F. Chang's, and that salmon is underrated. Very succulent. So the Sea Palace was built in 1984. It costs around 4 million euro, and I believe it can seat up to like 900 people. I don't know if this has ever been tested. I don't know if it's actually been sold out at one point or another. But that's what they say around these parts, When we were passing by it, you just can't help but stare at the thing, the whole massive structure. It's the first floating restaurant in Europe, and it's right here in Amsterdam. And it goes well with all the little, floating houseboats and museums they got and all sorts of floating things on the canals. Yes, the bridges. I wish I could tell you which one this one is. I don't really know, but they're 1,753 bridges, I believe, in Amsterdam. And yeah, you need all those bridges. We're on the river. That beautiful water you see is the Amstel River, and that's where the city gets the name from, Amsterdam, like almost as if the city was built to be a dam for the river. Maybe that's the case, I don't know. Look it up and let me know. We're all learning together here. Yeah, we saw a lot on this trip here, man, and I can't recommend it enough. As you can see, the water is just magnificent. The sights are unbelievable. I mean, in the dark, like this right here, sometimes you get these outlines of little lights and trees and shrubs, and I don't know what it is. It's just magical to me. I love seeing it. We saw a lot of houseboats, regular boats. We saw a lot of old boats, like with sails. You'll see them on the video. I'm glad you were aboard. And we're all having a great time, and I can't wait to show you some more of this place, man. So one thing that I couldn't get done was get on the boat with the wine and the cheese. I didn't do it, but I recommend it. I couldn't think, imagine having this view, this ride, with a little charcuterie board or some cheeses, bread, sweet jams, all that beautiful stuff. Hell, even a couple of hot dogs, man. Bring me some chicken nuggets and fries. It's all golden. Imagine having some snacks, getting all this view in, taking this all in. You got to remember, I'm not here all the time. This is amazing to me. This is better than Disneyland. Seriously, guys, look at these little lamps over here, these little common street lamps. They're beautiful. We don't have lamps like that in Little Havana. I tried to do a little zoom in there. I failed a little bit. I apologize. But hey, I was hungry. And like I told you, get on the boat with the wine and cheese. All right? That's the way to go. And then maybe afterward, come to this little restaurant right here. Just kidding. I think it's closed now. I don't know. I went ahead for you guys and I looked it up on the Google machine. And yeah, it's permanently closed. It says, I don't know if it's true at the time that you see this. Check it out. But when I checked on Google, it said permanently closed. I don't know. It seemed like a great joint. I wasn't mad at it at all. It's only right we let it play out as you watch this. Oh, after the opera. Oh, this is exciting. This is the Magere Brug, the skinny bridge. Very famous. Story says that it was two sisters. One lived in one bank of the river, the other one in the other. And to be together, they constructed this bridge. But they couldn't afford a heavy one, so they did it with little materials and small, and they called it the skinny bridge, is what it means. Others say that Magere was the last name of the sisters, and that's where the skinny bridge gets its name. Who knows? But it was also in James Bond. I believe it's like the last Sean Connery movie. I know we can't see the bridge anymore right now, but let's have a look at these fancy houses and talk a little bit more about it. So apparently, if you kiss with your significant other on top of the bridge, or you go under it, right, on a boat, your love will never die. It'll be on forever and ever. I hope you guys are just sick of my voice and not seasick at this point. But, I mean, this is what you pay for, right? These kind of views at night with the bridges lining up one after the other. You see right through the keyhole, right through the eye of the needle. Look out into the distance. Just gorgeous, man. The feeling of gratitude, just seeing all this. Go out there, man. Look at that. Look at that. I mean, this is what you want to come here for. What else do you have to say about that, man? I mean, wow. So glad I'm here, having a good time with Conscious. Thank you for watching up until this point. You know, means a lot to me, so I appreciate it. I hope you're enjoying it. That's what it's all for, so thank you. One of the first things that they told us on the boat ride was not all canal side houses are made equal, kind of like everything in life. And this is one of the fancier neighborhoods, I believe. Off to Leaderstraat, lots of cool little shops, but more importantly, canal side cafes. Sit down, take the views in, have a nice little coffee roux with a little snack. I love that about Europe. Whenever they give you a little coffee, it brings a little cookie, a little something sweet, a little. They don't have to do that, but they do it. Why? Because it's nice, because it's class, because you see it and you're like, oh, this is nice. You're like, mon Dieu, qu'est-ce surprise. Sorry, guys, I had to. Getting ready for France, baby. Do we have France in the loop? Who knows? Who knows if we have, France in the loop of this trip? Let's stay, together and let's find out. What do you say? I hope you say yes. I mean, so far, so good. What a trip, guys. And it's only been like a couple of days, man. The boat going under the bridge. I mean, come on, look at that. The transition leaves a little bit to be desired. But hey, guys, come on. I'm starting out here, right? Give me a minute. Let me stretch my legs. Aru. Oh, look at the little orange building destroying the shot. Just kidding, man. I don't really care. I hope you enjoyed it so far, though. Seriously, man. Oh, another church. Churches in the past, churches in the future. We're going to see a lot more churches on this trip. I'm excited for you guys to see some of the things that we came across of. You know what I mean? And thank you for being up to this point again, man. Just grateful. What was that little frisbee thing? I don't know. Seriously, guys, like, a couple of days into the trip, sometimes you get hesitant, you get like a little buyer's remorse, you know what I mean? You're like, oh my God, what have I done? Have I spent too much? Zero chance. Every penny spent has been worth it, man. Every view is, to me, breathtaking. Kid from Little Havana. You know what I mean? I grew up reading about this shit, watching it on TV, and now I'm here. I mean, words don't do it justice. Just can't think of anything else better to do with your money than to travel, man. Really enjoy. Look at this old boat. Old ass looking ship. I don't know if those are sails. I'm not a nautical guy, guys, all right? I like the sea just fine, but I don't know what's port side. Okay, I do know what's port side. Starboard to the right, port side to the left, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. Show me if I'm wrong. I like to learn, baby. I like to learn. Hindsight's always 20/20, they say. But to pair it up with a little meal, go to a match if you like football like I do, or to a performance, maybe the National Opera or a theater play, something, and then do this boat with the food, you know what I mean? Like with the snacks and the wine. Perfect. That's a great combination. That's what I wish I would have done. You guys should try it and let me know. But now I'm actually getting a little hungry. So I think Conscious and I are going to see if we can get into some food.
You have the collection. A euro expensive passport. I hope you like that when I give it to you for like the hundreds you have. I love it.
So we got out of the boat ride. It was sensational. Lots to see. And they give you little headphones, but your boy pocketed. And so you can hear the narration. So they narrate the buildings, the canals, the elegant canals. That's where the rich people live. And it was exciting. It was totally worth it. I recommend it at night. It was beautiful. And now we're just gonna find something to eat. See what we got. I saw some Argentinian places. I love it because se la dejaron adentro ellos aquí. And let's see what we got. Look what we have here. Check this out. Look at that. Are you sure you don't trip? That's pretty cool, ain't it? Look how huge that is. Oh my God. That's the kind of stuff you pay to come see here, man. These monumental old ass buildings. Oh, yeah. Queen. Long live the queen. Well, she died, but much respects. Long live the king now. Holy shit. Incredible. Look at that. Look at that. What is that? I don't know. Let's go check it out. This is a very special place. Every 4th of May, people get together around this monument and they remember the people from the Netherlands that died in World War II. And of course, the conflict since. It's a special place. It's a site of remembrance of the dead. I'm very glad I came across it. I like these type of things. I haven't been to a lot of places, but I've seen like a lot of things, you know, like here and there and everywhere. And let me show you something. This is quite possibly the greatest ass I have ever seen on a statue of conscience. We can show the people. Look at the curves on that. It's sensational. I mean, whoever did this, bravo. That's what an ass looks like. It's supposed to look like. That's a perfect ass. So like, we went out to get something to eat. We just came back from the red light district walk. I ain't showing you none of that. That's kind of like for me, and I had anxiety the whole fucking time. Like, it was terrible. It's just not my vibe. It's awful. I don't want to go there ever again. And I made sure that we went away like 2 miles from that place to eat, because I don't want the, you know, I don't want that in my food. So far as hell away. And then we got a little bruschetta here. You can trust Italian restaurants. You can trust Italian restaurants right here. Look at that. Look at that. It's pretty good. Quick sweep. I'm not here to fucking, you know. Bruschetta, a little white wine, a prosecco. Let's go. I don't even know what to say. All right, here we go. Day 3, Amsterdam. Going out for some breakfast. I saw a plate of eggs that looks sensational. Can't wait to go try it out. We got another canal. This is Utrecht. Another beautiful canal. As I said, we're proceeding to the old part of town. But I just want to show you this. We got ducks, we got distance, and we got water. What else do you want? That's what a canal is, right?